Chicago wasn't just built by steel and ambition. It was built on stories most people were never taught. Before the skyscrapers, before the railroads, this land belonged to native tribes like the Potawatomi. In 1833, they were quietly forced out in a treaty many didn't even understand, clearing the way for a city that would explode in size almost overnight. Chicago went from a muddy trading post to a booming metropolis faster than any American city in history. But that speed came with a cost. In 1871, the Great Chicago Fire turned the city into ashes. What most people don't know is that nearly 1/3 of the population was left homeless. And the fire didn't just destroy buildings, it erased entire immigrant neighborhoods. Irish, German, and Scandinavian families lost everything. Yet instead of collapsing, Chicago made a radical decision to rebuild not wider, but upward. That choice helped invent the modern skyscraper and quietly changed how the world would build cities forever. But Chicago's darker history doesn't end there. In the early 1900s, the city became the beating heart of America's industrial machine. Meatpacking plants worked day and night. Few people know that the famous Union stockyards processed so many animals that the Chicago River literally changed direction, reversed by human engineering. In 1900, to stop sewage from poisoning Lake Michigan. It was a miracle of engineering, and a reminder of how polluted the city had become. Then came Prohibition. Chicago didn't just survive the alcohol ban, it thrived on it. Al Capone didn't run from the law. He ran the city in plain sight. What's rarely mentioned is that many politicians and police officers were on his payroll. At one point, Capone donated to charities, opened soup kitchens, and became a hero to struggling families during the Great Depression, blurring the line between criminal and savior in a city desperate to survive. But perhaps the most untold chapter is Chicago's role in shaping modern America's racial landscape. During the Great Migration, hundreds of thousands of black families escaped Southern violence and came north for opportunity. Chicago welcomed them with factory jobs, but trapped them with redlining, segregation, and invisible borders. Entire neighborhoods were designed to keep people separated, and the effects of those decisions still shape the city today. Yet, through tragedy, corruption, fire, and division, Chicago never stopped reinventing itself. It gave the world gospel blues, modern architecture, deep dish pride, and a culture built on resilience. Chicago is not just a city of wind. It's a city of survival, reinvention, and stories buried beneath the streets. And once you know its untold history, you'll never see Chicago the same way again.